The distracted driving ordinance is an ordinance that was enacted by the Town of Little Elm Council that actually prohibits the use of handheld devices while operating a motor vehicle. One of the town council members was concerned about the excessive use of cell phones while driving, unnecessary accidents and injuries, and had tasked staff with doing some research and trying to come up with an ordinance that would benefit the town of Little Elm. The Texas Department of Transportation actually says that 1 in 5 motor vehicle crashes are due to distracted driving. Looking at the statistics in Little Elm, we determined that over 350 reportable accidents had occurred in 2015. And we estimate that upwards of 20% of those may be attributed to distracted driving. The ordinance was passed by town council in January of 2016. They elected to establish a grace period for the months of January and February of 2016, meaning that our officers will only provide warnings to motorists who are violating that new ordinance. Effective March 1st of 2016, officers can begin issuing citations for violations that they observe. The devices that are prohibited by ordinance are cell phones, smartphones, gaming devices, any type of computers. They ask folks not to take pictures with their devices. So in a nutshell, if they use a device that requires the use of their hand, then they are violating the ordinance. We've also had several inquiries from citizens regarding the use of GPS devices, and a solution to that would be to use a cradle mount that's either mounted to their windshield or to their dash or their vehicle that will allow them to continue to use their phone or GPS device. Some of the alternatives for those wanting to comply with the ordinance would be to use a hands-free device, such as a Bluetooth that will actually connect to their phone. It can be something as simplistic as putting their phone on speakerphone. As long as they are not using their hands to hold that device, then they are in compliance with the law. Using your phone in your vehicle is allowed when your vehicle is legally parked, and that does not mean at a red light, stopped in traffic. That does not mean stopped in traffic that may be backed up due to construction or normal congestion. You have to be legally stopped and parked in a parking lot or a safe place. Second to that, if you're on private property, if you're in your own driveway or private property, you're allowed to use the phone. Anytime a citizen needs to report an emergency to police or fire, anytime that they believe that their life is in danger, of course they can pick up their phone and dial 911. That is an exception to the rule. The ultimate goal of the distracted driving ordinance is to reduce the occurrence of crashes and to prevent injury, therefore making the streets in the Little Elm area much safer to drive upon. The ultimate goal is to seek voluntary compliance from motorists, and the mayor dubbed "When in town, put it down." And we fully back that, and we hope that the motorists will comply, and we can all work together to make Little Elm safer.